Guten Tag! My name is Julia and I am from Germany. I decided to come to England about a year and 5 months ago, simply because I wanted to artistically unfold myself. This was kind of a hard thing for me. I think something that you cannot get used to, you just do it. So I decided to study performing arts and event management, and part of it is to kind of challenge yourself to try out new things. So I decided to do a YouTube channel called Young Pilgrim Media, simply because I'm kind of like a young pilgrim. I mean, I kind of did my pilgrimage from Germany to England to kind of be free and fold myself. Also, I'm actually kind of a Charlie Simpson fan, but I will not let that influence my work that I'm about to do, because what I'm planning to do is basically direct music videos. I've been singing for a while, I've been doing acting, issue-based drama, and now I think it's time for me to get a bit more involved in the devising part of the world. So I decided to kind of do music videos for more unknown bands, support them a bit more. That's the reason why I will not choose a Charlie Simpson song, because I think great musician, quite famous, doesn't need my support. But what about bands that are quite local, that need support, or bands that I think that are underestimated, that you don't find on YouTube that much? I just think it's easier to represent them, get in contact with them. You don't really get in trouble with, I don't know, the overload on YouTube. Like if I would post a video about, I don't know, music video for Rihanna or something, I'd probably get lost in it. And I just want to give something back to bands that are unknown but have a huge potential to me. So I decided to choose a band that I would think would be best to represent a music video, my first music video that I'm going to devise. And I chose the band The Xcerts.
I won't say I'm sorry. I'll be your man, I'll be your man again. I'm sinking in myself and finding it so hard to see that I am the champion. So I cannot fall asleep.
The reason I chose this band was because I've seen them live a couple of times, and I was very impressed by their talent. It was sort of a different experience for me. I kind of listened to Fightstar before, I listened to certain German bands. They kind of introduced me to a different side of music I haven't kind of explored yet. So basically, the song I decided to do is from an album they released in 2010, which is called Scatterbrain. They also re-released an EP they did, which is called Slacker Pop, which was just coming out, I think, a couple of days ago. And they're going to tour in January, and I thought, hey Julia, this is a great idea, why don't you just record a video for them, give it to them when you go to see them at the gig, which I'll be doing because I'm going to go to the Bath gig. So I decided to kind of give something back to the band. If they appreciate it or not, God knows, because I don't know what the video is going to be like yet. But I thought this would be a nice idea. So if you're interested in the band, here's a link to their page. I highly recommend listening to them because they have a huge potential. Yeah, well, about the song that I chose. The song I chose is called I Scare Easy. It's a very...
Yeah, I can see I bruised your heart, defeated by being apart. So if I settle down, I will scream glory.
listening to it first time, I thought, because it's called I Scare Easy, I kind of feel like, you know, you're walking down dark LA and you kind of get this eerie feeling of being followed. So I thought, what about combining the element of the chase, the big bad guy, the victim, with the element of dance? Also, I tried to get my peers involved in this whole devising project, so I thought the element of dance would be a good challenge for them and for me, as I would let them creatively unfold themselves. Because I'm not there to like give advice like you have to dance like this and you have to make this movement and oh no I don't like this, because I want them to listen to the music and kind of invent their own feeling to it. Like I'm just there to kind of form it into shape, cut it, build it up. This would be my first experience in directing a music video, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So if you decide that you're quite interested in what I just told you, or you think like, oh Julia, but you need to do this and that, I'm open to any advice you give me, any criticism. If you want to get involved, message me. If you just like what I do, subscribe. Just any kind of communication is very much appreciated, and thanks very much.